people are
This was
finally
awesome.
recognizing the genius that is Karrion Kross, because I
Thank
cannot tell you
God.
how many people I saw on Twitter last night being like, wow, that was such a great and such a compelling moment with Karrion. Wow, he's doing such great work. Again, if I
It's like
could,
really good.
I know. I'm like, if I could respond to every single one of them and just be like, welcome, what took you so long?
So funny.
You know?
It's so funny.
I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you're just thankful that people are finally recognizing it, because I really, like, I've said this so many times, but I really do think that we're at a point where Karrion is one of the few that I feel is portraying a character right now that is not too far from who he really is, but it's working. And that doesn't
Amplified
yes,
version.
yeah, it's like LA Knight. Like LA Knight is, that's who he is, but on level 10, and I kind of feel like that's what it is with Karrion Kross, but it doesn't work with a lot of people, like we've said before, when there's other people who it's like, okay, their character, it's not enough of a character, it's too close to just being a person, that they're not thriving, and they're just kind of being, they're disappearing into the background because they're not unique. Okay, well, Karrion is unique. He's killing
Very
it
unique.
in this the Final Testament stuff. And the Miz, that was a swerve. You thought that the Final Testament was going to come out and just beat the shit out of him, and it was all just a ruse to get the Wyatt Six out into the ring. And this is the first time that the Wyatt Six have been laid out.
It is the first time. That's a very key detail, Sarah. That's a key detail.
That is a huge thing that I don't know if a lot of people were paying attention to, because that's significant,
Very
like
significant.
they've kept the Wyatt Six pretty protected up until this point, and I agree with that decision, obviously.
Great decision.
And I think this was a good decision, because I think people are now bought in far more than they were a week ago. You know what I mean?
Far more.
It also makes you wonder, did the Wyatt Six actually kidnap him?
Yeah, we saw it.
I'm just wondering, because
we saw Dexter.
He seems a little too chippy about it. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Do you have anything else to say?
No, I loved it. I loved everything about this. And I love how the Final Testament and the Wyatt Six are starting their feud now. I wouldn't mind if this is something that just consistently happens throughout the show. Like they're just constantly at odds with each other. When something's slow, maybe the Final Testament are feuding with someone, but then if things are slow and they need to feud with another group, then just throw the Wyatt Six, because it technically makes sense. I do love Karrion Kross's work right now. It's just incredible, and I'm happy that he's finally getting the recognition.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see where this goes. Like, I love the Miz being intertwined in this, and that he's not backing down even after being kidnapped, because like we saw with Gable like really wanted nothing to do with the Wyatt Six after he came face to face with them. So I like that the Miz is not cowering yet, and the fact that they really went full out against the Wyatt Six. Like,
incredible. I didn't expect that.
I would
really
be terrified
didn't expect that
if I were them. Yeah, it's scary. I know, that's what I was saying. It's like he says, I felt like the Miz and Cross came up with the Miz getting captured. Yeah, something. It's like they wanted it to happen or something. I don't know, because like he was, like I said, too chipper. Richard says he thinks Cross used him as bait.
Yeah, no shit. Did you not see that video?
Something.
Miz was kidnapped by the Wyatt Six. Oh, how long ago was it? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead by now.
Yeah.
He's dead.